What's up, everybody? It's your boys, the Real Mask Off Podcast. That's us. That's us.
What's up, y'all?
We're back at it with another one.
Another one.
Alice, you want to tell them what we're talking about today?
Yes, sir. We are going to talk about something really, really special.
Yeah,
I like it.
I do too.
We're going to talk about the 7 Hermetic Principles. And we're going to mention each 7, go through, maybe give a little example.
Yeah.
And the 7 Hermetic Principles are out of the Kybalion. I'm not going to go into the history of the Kybalion or Hermes or anything like that. You guys can go look that up. You know, I'm not going to tell you the dates and all that. Some people argue about it anyway. But the 7 Hermetic Principles are ancient universal laws famously outlined in the philosophical
that
text of the Kybalion. And it suggests that everything in the universe is connected by a mental framework and by an understanding of these 7 laws. So it's probably esoteric thinking. I don't know. I find that since I've learned this and going through these 7 laws, I find that they're pretty right, and they'll help you in your life manage everyday things and even get you closer, I think, to your future.
Yeah. If you recognize the patterns too.
Yeah.
A lot easier.
Definitely.
Because you'll notice everything about life is patterns. But that's what we finna dive into today.
So we'll start with the first one.
I'm down. What? Let me hear it.
All right.
I'm learning about these now too. He's teaching me too.
The principle number 1, principle of mentalism. Now, the core of that means the all is mind and the universe is mental. So simplifying it a little bit, everything starts as a thought. The universe itself is conscious. Mental creation, meaning your mindset and your consciousness shape your reality. So how do we explain that, like, with people? It's pretty simple, that one, I think, in the sense of our conscious thought is very, very valuable in creating. It'll create everything. Conscious. I always like the one thing with KRS-One. I seen him on YouTube say, if I hold my breath right now in front of you, what's the first thing I lose? I lose consciousness, right? I'm still breathing. I just lost consciousness.
Yeah.
So he implies that we live off that consciousness. We live off consciousness. And I kind of agree.
Yeah, I do too. I feel like if you recognize life, a lot of us, we've been living for a minute now. You notice the things that you think about is just basically bringing your thoughts into reality. You basically create your reality by the way you think. So, you know, those.
If you're going to set a goal, you know, you're going to think about it all the time. You know, you want to be a singer. You're going to put the work in. You're going to think about it. And write music. And you're going to manifest that through your conscious thought. And I think it could go both ways, right? One end of the spectrum to something bad, you know, somebody who thinks bad thoughts, the bad consciousness. That's why sometimes I think those scary things, the boogeyman, Bigfoot, things that we have lore about but nobody necessarily sees, is conscious thought over thousands of years of being scared of something in the dark.
Yeah.
You know, that mankind have created.
Really scared of Bigfoot though?
It's too late now. But like, maybe I would think so. Maybe they didn't call him Bigfoot. Maybe they just think some big hairy thing out there. Call him, I don't know, this Yeti, Bigfoot, whatever his name may be.
Right.
We don't have any examples that I know of them, but we're lied to all the time, so who knows? But, you know, or the boogeyman, or, you know, something, the guy under your bed or the monster under your bed, you know, it becomes, all kids have that worry about it, I think, because all kids have always had that worry about it. So it's conscious to string along in some little kid's room that, oh, watch out for what's under the bed, in the closet. you know.
Yeah, and you bring that shit to reality.
Yeah.
You just leave that shit alone.
Yeah, it's like creating like Freddy in your nightmares. You're feeding him with that fear. Mm-hmm. You know, you're conscious. You're scared to go to bed. You know, don't go to sleep.
Man, listen, I love horror movies. I ain't never think them boys was true, but I did have my experiences when I was younger. And I don't know if that was based off of one of the movies. I thought it into existence. You ordered. Yeah, in a good way. Down. Yep. You don't say it.
I'm down.
You don't think it either. Down. He's going down. I'm going down. Man down. Man down. Man down. You got to give the others. All
right, sorry.
We only did one.
So we get mentalism, the principle of mentalism, right?
Yeah.
We get that.
We get the core of that.
Yeah, I think that's pretty simple for everybody. These all might be pretty simple, which is hopefully good because then you can use them in your everyday life. Mm-hmm. Number 2, the principle of correspondence. As above, so below. Mm-hmm. As below, so above. Mm-hmm. What you said earlier, this where patterns repeat across all levels of existence. The macro, the universe, reflects the micro, the individual, meaning inner peace creates outer peace and vice versa. So I think that's another pretty simple one because we've seen it just in darkness with people. Yeah. Darkness will consume somebody. Mm-hmm. So will the light.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And every degree, varying degree in between, you know, of people being okay in the middle. You know what I mean? Or
trying to figure it out. But we also knowing that how understanding that life is full of the complete balance is what it's seeming like so far. What these principles is trying to understand that there's going to be both sides to it regardless.
Yeah. Or also, I mean, shit, some people take this really literal.
Yeah.
As above, so below, as below, so above, as if some say we're in a firmament and the water above and we have water below it. Like, so, you know what I mean? Some take it that as literal too.
Yeah.
Not just, or I even look at it as in, as without, you know, as I'm a mean, angry person, I'm going to have mean, angry people more around me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I'm more of a happy person and things, I'm going to attract more of that.
Yeah.
You know,
you attract what you are. You know what I'm saying?
You are what you consume in every aspect.
In every aspect, yeah.
Through you know, digestion, through your ears, through your smell.
So number 2 was what was number 2? What was the name of that one again? For the ones that just missed it, that just tapped in.
The principles of correspondence. Thankfully, we're not a live show,
right?
They can rewind it. The principles of correspondence. So as above, so below. As below, so above. Are there more examples of that? What's the big thing? The macro. It's basically when you're finding those patterns in the whole universe and within yourself.
Fact.
You know what I mean? With the universe, how big it is and everything, but that whole infinite universe is inside you. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And to take it more to be in an individual, you're looking things at the micro aspect, the smaller version of, rather than the large version. Or, you know, you're just trying. I think it helps to at least give you some solace to understand that, yeah, it may be happening to you, but it's also happened as a whole to everybody. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's why we're always preaching, you know, change yourself, change this, change yourself. Because the better you change and all that, the better a society we make.
Yeah.
You know, and you changing for yourself. The more you try to change other people on those societies, that's when you buck the system. People buck the systems. Like, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah, who the fuck do you think he is? You get that all the time. Well, number 3 on the I love y'all. Damn, just playing.
So number 3, the principle of vibration. Nothing rests, everything moves, everything vibrates. So nothing in the universe is completely still. Everything, form, everything from physical objects to your thoughts and your emotions emits a specific energetic frequency. So to me, the vibration aspect also covers a lot of things. I look at, you ever have somebody get into an argument and they get so angry and frustrated that they're shaking, or having somebody you get pulled over by a cop and you get to shaking.
Yeah, it's scary.
So those are different. To have that vibration, I feel like that's where you lead into frequencies, and frequencies cause those.
Yeah, put your vibration out there.
And if everything's vibrating, there has to be a frequency to it. Like some will say, once again, you can look back. You had the Levites. Some think that they levitated things because they could move things very easily, big thousands of pounds things, just because they could tap into the frequencies of those rocks' vibrations.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or they carried the ark along, and they, the Levites in the Bible were overseers of the ark. Levitate the Levites because they can levitate things and move heavy things around. So that would vibration. I sometimes think everything's vibrating. So then everything is vibrating at a frequency. If I know that frequency, and how can I manipulate it or help? Maybe it's not even looking at it as like manipulating it. Maybe it's looking at it as like working with it together. So we have this big boulder in front of us. Well, how can I get on that safe frequency as that boulder we can work together and move it out of the way?
Yeah.
If you start to look at it in manipulation, that's one of these things at the end you're going to find with these 7 principles. You can take them to the dark side. It can be Darth Vader versus Luke Skywalker. This is not far off of that story.
Yeah.
The light side, the dark side. Because in all these, we're finding so far, each have a pole. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everything's got a pole.
And everything is, yeah.
Or everything has polarity, 2 poles. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So number 4, here we go. This one leads into it.
Quattro.
The principle of polarity. Now, everything is dual. Everything has poles. Everything has its pair of opposites. Opposites are just 2 extremes of the same thing. For example, hot and cold are the same thing. Temperature is just in varying degrees. And I think, at least going deeper into that, as far as hot and cold, what is hot to you, what is hot to me, what is cold to you, what is cold to me, that all varies. Different temperatures, degrees, what it's even outside. What is hot weather, what is cold weather to you? It's colder to some, hotter to others. Everything has its poles. Everything has its pair of opposites. So what does that make you think of?
Everything has an opposite.
Yeah. Like when you think, and everything has its poles, it has its, let's just say, go back to Star Wars, its dark side and its light side,
The light and the dark side.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Even in a person, right?
Yeah.
Because anybody realistically, at one point you could have been mad enough to kill somebody. And at the same point,
at any
you
point
can,
in your life, you can
and at the same point, you can be so loving that you love something unconditionally,
Yeah.
and in the purest form.
Is learning how to tame each side. Some people are naturally evil people. Their whole DNA makeup is to be evil. So they embrace more of the dark. They still have the light, as some will call it, or whatever, inside of them. But reality of it is, it's just what side you choose to, feed more.
Yeah.
There's naturally going to be people out there that are naturally evil. They were created for that.
I believe the more towards the light, the good side you go, the dark side doesn't even mess with you.
Correct.
When you're in the middle or you're leaning, that's when they're trying to get you. But at some point, the negativity and all that doesn't even matter. Doesn't even bother you.
Yeah.
It is just what it is. That there's the yin and the yang in everything. So if we're told this continuously through different cultures too, on top of it,
and through different religions
and our ancestors, so I believe that that's got to be true. So just as you'll have what is it, the good Superman? Was there a bad Superman? Yeah. So you got a good Superman and a bad Superman,
and it was like a zombie Superman. Oh, we ain't gonna get off.
Is he a real? Was he really bad though? The zombie Superman. How can Superman be a zombie? That would have to be from. That's terrible.
They just were running out of content.
That means he died.
Legacy brand. Right.
Polarity also goes to me like the biggest fucking example I see right now is this politics. Because I am so sorry, people. I don't care if you're on the right or the left. If you're sitting on the right and the left, what's the point of talking to you?
Yeah.
If you can't meet in the middle, what's the point? If you're so fanatic over your side, your side doesn't have all the answers either way.
And regardless, y'all set tripping over your side and not even fixing the fucking problem. Like, shut the fuck up. We just a bunch of people complaining.
That's just gangsters in Brooks Brothers suits.
Yeah.
That's it. Some wear red ties, some wear blue ties. You notice that?
Yeah.
This is so crazy.
Hey, who side you on?
Yeah.
I'm
Congressman.
I'm
Congress. On Congress, cuz. On Congress, cuz. You on that Senate shit.
Yeah.
On Congress, cuz. You on Senate shit. That's some Senate shit, cuz.
Oh, God. That shit crazy.
So you got the polarities of that.
Yeah.
The different aspects of everything and then everything in between.
Yeah, and the key thing is you want to be able to recognize it and acknowledge it when it's happening in front of you. A lot of the agenda is pushed that is pushing you towards the negative side. They like stewing drama. That's what they make you crave. And when you see it, it is exciting, but it ain't good. So a lot of times that's what a lot of people do. They follow the trends and don't pay attention to what it's actually
what it's about, get all the info and stuff. A good thing of polarity to me, a good example you could do right in front of yourself is you take something that's dangling and push it away from you. And the more you're pushing it away, the more it's resisting, right? And then hold it back to you. The more you hold it back, it's resisting. So that's a good example you can see to show you how the universe really works. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, I was going to go on to the next one.
I was just about to ask you. So what's the next?
The next one's one of my favorite. We preach this all the time. You do. Yeah, this is one we do preach.
What is that one that we be preaching to these fools out here daily?
The principle of rhythm. Everything flows out and in. Everything has its tides. All things rise and fall. Life moves in cycles like a pendulum swing. There will always be highs and lows, and learning to flow with these natural rhythms brings balance.
Like you always say, you always reference Bruce Lee when he say, let it flow like water.
Flow like water.
Catch
yourself a rhythm. Learn a rhythm of every day routine. You make your routine rhythmic, and anything
move with purpose.
Well, the thing is, if you make your routine rhythmic throughout your life, and the way you move is with a rhythm to it, it's hard for obstacles to bother you. I just rode over that speed bump. Like we say in driving, when you're out there, if you're driving, drive with a rhythm. Oops, I'm in traffic right now. Oh, well, it's part of the rhythm. A slowdown. Everything has its highs and lows, right? So it's not going to be smooth sailing on that road every time down that freeway.
Swear to God, it ain't.
Especially, you bucking the system at that point when you're not flowing like water. Now you're sticking your hands in it. You're creating ripples. You're creating resistance.
Waves come up over.
You're making it worse.
Your
frequency now gets lower, lower. This is why Jesus and other religious people, and that's why they tell you, to rise above, because going back to your Kundalini and your chakra, it's the colors red, orange, and yellow are those primal colors. You get to green for your heart, blue for your voice, purple for your third eye. So you start to realize, oh, rise above it. So I can be angry and think with this lower half and reactive and fight, or I can rise above it. Rise above, start thinking with my heart in the green.
Yeah.
Start moving with my voice in the blue. Start opening my third eye.
Right. That's the chakras.
So understanding that and how to work it in your physiological, the way we're made up with these principles too, tie in.
Look how he just looped all that together.
I weaved it like Trump. You know how Trump does the weave? I woved it.
He was overwoven.
I was woven it. This is another one that's great, is the principles of cause and effect.
Yeah.
Every cause has its effect. Every effect has its cause. Nothing happens by pure luck or chance. Every action you take, cause, creates a corresponding reaction in your life, effect. That's pretty freaking simple since you're young, right? Don't touch that stove. It's hot.
Yep, you'll burn yourself. You touch it anyways.
We learn cause and effect maybe first out of them all, but we don't understand it at all, even as we get older.
Yeah.
And the examples is me and you can get into an argument right now where we know we're going to say the wrong things and bad things, and we know if you said that to me or vice versa, that either way we would get mad. So we know the cause and effect already, and we're just jumping into it, disregarding it all.
Yeah, that's the main thing that people don't pay attention to, is that everything that you do has a response. So,
what would you break that down? Like, you got young kids, there's examples, right?
Yeah.
Schooling. How would you break that down? Schooling. They want to go to school. The cause and the effect.
Yeah. You don't go to school. You don't get that education. You're going to get the grades. It's going to be bad. You're going to end up. They're going to end up
shitty job.
Yep. And CPS. You know what I'm saying?
That's CPS.
Yeah. Oh, hell no.
No. His kids are good. Don't worry, CPS. They were just checking. Perfect timing.
Yeah, right. Like, you shouted us out. Hey, what y'all want? What y'all want? Why y'all recording? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but
cause and effect, though, it's the ones, like we said, that is definitely what you learn young.
Yeah, you learn that young.
And you can learn it consistently every single day, too. The more stupid decisions you might make.
Yep.
Cause and effect is hopefully enough for you to sit back, make you think, and then not put that emotion in it.
Yeah.
As you get older, right? You should understand that by now.
Yeah, especially people like our age. Absolutely. You should definitely know that by now. But a lot of people don't, just due to the fact that, like I said, it's a lot of misdirection out there too.
Yeah.
Like growing up, if you didn't have a knowledgeable
parent, not your fault.
Yeah, it's not your fault.
It's not your fault. You come learn with us now.
Yeah.
We'll all learn together.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm learning.
Same. Shit. I'm learning every day.
Every single fucking
and from
day,
everybody
bro.
Too. Young, old, black, white. It don't matter.
Yep.
It don't matter.
From everybody, because I know for a fact that at the end of the day that I want to be a better person, and that's all. The end result should be for anybody that wants to be good people, is that you want to just become a better person, and you can never stop learning.
These 7 principles don't matter what religion you are. They don't matter what faith you believe in, if you even believe in a God at all.
Yeah,
these are just 7 principles of the universe that we are in that dictate us. And once you know the game, you should be able to play it better.
Yeah, you have a better grasp, and the game is a lot more fun when you know how to play it. The game is way more fun when you know how to play it, though.
It is, and it's way less stressful.
It's like starting out
way
with Call
less
of Duty.
Stressful.
Yeah, you're starting out on Call of Duty, and everybody's tryhards and sweats, and they just beating your ass. You just mad. But when you finally learn how to play, and you can
I can quick scope motherfuckers now.
Yeah, now I'm good. I'm dropping them. Yeah, it's like that. You playing Apex, whatever, just if you want to think about it like that. I like that one.
This one here, number 7, is the one that's the final chapter. The final boss. This is the final boss of the principles. This one's probably harder for everybody to, even myself, a lot of people to get and understand. This principle is the principle of gender.
Yeah.
Gender is in everything. Everything has its masculine and feminine principles. Everything contains both masculine action, logic, outward drive, and feminine receptivity, intuition, and inward reflection energies. Yeah. True balance requires honoring both within yourself.
Absolutely. Everybody's always thinking about the next person. The whole key to life, period, I believe, is fixing self. You can't fix anybody else unless you have people that actually are following your every step, like most likely your children are. And you just lay a good foundation for them, but you're also learning, and that's the whole thing. Every day you're learning something new. There's new, and like I said, we all know that there's different intangibles that are played into effect to what's going to cause you disrupt in your movement throughout life. But it's overstanding that, okay, that's just a hiccup. Don't focus your energy on it, or that will become your life. You know what I mean? If you can get outside of your circumstance and just know, okay, this is what I got to do. What do I got to do to fix it? Most people are afraid of their problems.
Yeah.
They're scared. They're scared to take a chance. They're scared because that's how life makes you. It beats you so bad. It makes you afraid to try to be who you are. They want you to be a certain way. That's what they make you believe. But the game is, no, that's not it. You just got to know who you are and accept it, because
Can I tie this into this? Is what you just said. Yeah. I don't want, because it's like perfect.
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, everything you're saying right now follows along on that masculine side. Your action, your logic, and your outward drive.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Everything you're saying is you do it as men. We do it without even noticing. Yeah. Right. And then for the female part, the receptivity, the intuition, and the inward reflection.
Yeah.
Live radio.
We live. We still popping and bopping.
Sorry, we had an inspector at the
studio.
At the studio. We had an inspector at the studio. We're doing big things.
We're doing big things. I just shot a whole little promotional ad to keep up through the loop. But yeah, we still speaking on gender.
So getting back to it, the feminine part, receptivity. You're running up the stairs. Intuition and inward reflection. So as men, do we have to do that more to make a balance?
Yeah, or just recognize it. Because we all naturally do it. If you're naturally doing the right things, right, trying to advance, is like the society makes you feel like the feminine
is weak
characteristics. Yeah, is the weak. So as a man, you don't. Yeah, but it's just at the end of the day, you recognizing who you and what you are is what it basically is. Like, whoever you presenting your energy, your vibration in this world, that's what it is.
What you were going to too, the way you were talking though, was about you breaking it down logically in your head, creating an action and having that outward drive in fixing your life and other people's lives.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's the true way that you can help anybody else's life, is by fixing your own. You got to be what you want to be to the world.
Look at it logically though.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Get the understanding.
And overstand your emotions too, because your emotions, that feminine side, that's your emotional,
the feminine side, as far as like inward reflection, me and you say that all the time. Be alone.
Yeah.
Be in silence.
Embrace that.
Yeah.
Men need that.
Yeah, I don't think we do that. After reading this for a minute, it just getting in my head, it's like sometimes you think, I don't think men do that as much. Maybe they don't even,
or they don't acknowledge it as much.
They don't go off their intuition as much either.
Yeah.
Men mostly go off their emotion.
Yeah.
Like we said before, look at the prisons.
Yeah.
They're filled with them.
That's what I'm saying. Because that's the way society presents it. It makes you hide that emotional side.
Don't look inward. You'll be soft, or don't be. Yeah.
And then you end up acting irrationally and end up in those predicaments where it's set up, it's designed for you to go that way. And a lot of people don't get to see it. But when you are incarcerated, that's what happened to me. I got locked up. I was a statistic, you know, young black man that went to prison. But I learned. You know what I'm saying? I evolved. I became a better person. I recognized who the problem was. I was like, hey, at the end of the day, uh, I can't blame this shit on nobody else but me. I'm the one sitting here. You know what I'm saying? That's the harsh reality of it. And there ain't no more excuses
when
about
you
it.
look back at a mistake or something, any position you're in after going over these principles, and I know you have the Kybalion yourself too.
Yeah.
After thinking about that and looking through it and going, can you look back at these 7 principles and say, that's where I fucked up. I did this. I didn't do that. I didn't do that. I don't
do that. I need to do that.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I can. And I hope you guys can too. I hope you guys can listen to what we said in these and understand that. It maybe just be a little humble and take that, like, oh yeah, I'm a little more emotional. I'm not thinking about cause and effect, or I'm not worried about it as much, because that's a man thing too.
That's fact.
Sometimes but you're like, fuck it. But then after, you're like, damn, why did I do that?
Yeah. Just waited.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's just because it's the impulsive. You're not acknowledging those different moments that you're going through. You're on autopilot a lot of times. What that goes with, because when pain happens so much to people, you tend to grow numb.
Yeah.
You know, and
you get desensitized. Definitely harder people grow up in harder times. Definitely probably tend to get numb quicker.
Yeah. So acknowledging the fact that, hey, don't be afraid of your problem. You know, if you have the intentions to fix it, that's where your heart is. You said that earlier.
Well, also you can look inward too. Mm-hmm. It's good to ask for help. It's good to talk with somebody, but sometimes you can look inward and take these 7 things and fix yourself.
That's basically what I'm saying. Yeah. Some people need help. In reality, that's what I believe, you know, because a lot of people do. It's so much unheard traumas and pain that certain people feel, you know.
There's not a lot of probably good advice out there either. You know,
so they're going to judge it from an emotional standpoint. Maybe something they're going to see self in that. That's why you say you do got to self-reflect. You know, some people can't handle that in that beginning stages, but the key to it is getting that. Like, you gotta be able to acknowledge who and what you are and what you're trying to be in this world, and just like fix what you can. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, if you believe in God, put the rest in God's hands. You know, just the only way I could look at it. But you just
believe in yourself.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
At
the end of the day, it's you. In the beginning of the life, it's you. That last day of your life, it's just you. It's kind of sad sometimes when you think about it.
Yeah,
it's only you going to experience that moment. So get to know yourself really, really well while you're here, and learn how to operate and move.
Yeah, you got to. Because for real, at the end of the day, you can only see what your imperfections is. A lot of people wear a mask out there, and
especially now.
Yeah, and they got
fire time. Yeah, we're here in Bass City. Yeah, we're here in Bass City, and it has smoked us out. This is actually a special DRMO right now, breaking down the 7 principles, because work told us it was too hazardous to be outside today. So we're here with y'all.
And it was the same thing yesterday.
And it was worse yesterday, but they kept us all day yesterday.
Yeah.
And I think they might have felt bad. No?
Oh, no.
Which corporate's worse? The podcast company or the other one?
I'll plead the fifth.
No, we at least appreciate they called off today.
Yeah, shit. At the end of the day, I didn't even care. I was working. I could pay about an hour or so.
Yeah.
It worked out for me. I was masked up, but you know,
not me. I figure everybody was smoking a pack today.
Yeah,
even the non-smokers.
Yeah, and the ones that do smoke was smoking double.
Yeah,
shit, damn, it's smoky as fuck outside. But man, hey, this episode was actually it was really enlightening. I hope it helped y'all.
Yeah,
you know, this was
share it to people. You know, we Austin and I don't do any of this for the clicks.
Yeah,
we appreciate them.
Yeah, we need them.
We need them. Mm-hmm. You know, but we didn't start it like this or anything. We truly said what our intentions would be is to try to help people like us talk about things like people like us, and not always the same bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe you can get something out of it.
Try to give y'all some game.
Yeah, because if you're gonna take, I don't know how long this episode is, but if you're gonna take a half hour, 45 minutes out of your day and listen to us, I would at least appreciate I appreciate you, and at the very least would like to give you something out of it.
Yeah.
WIFM News will hopefully give you laughs.
Yeah.
And this podcast will hopefully
give you some game.
Laughs and game.
Give you some laughs and games, because that's just genuinely who we are, man. We're just trying to better ourselves, and while we bettering ourselves, we're trying to help y'all better yourselves too.
Did you tell them to check out Daily Dose of Bacon?
And the 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
Because that's another thing that comes from at least good intention from us.
Yeah.
We like to help people change your perspective, or maybe look at things differently, or the people who are thinking like we are. You got a safe space.
Yeah. Everybody, this is a safe space for everybody, and if you got some shit you want to talk, we can talk about that too.
Email us, drop us comments on any of these videos. We'll respond back to you guys.
Yeah, a lot of people say they want to get on the podcast, but who really do want to get on the podcast?
We're going to try to get some interviews coming up, but we got some other things we're working on, so we hope you can at least enjoy this little special.
Yeah. I know y'all going to enjoy this motherfucker. Because it's Friday, motherfuckers.
And it's Friday, motherfuckers. This is actually a Friday motherfucker show. We're going to actually put that little decal up on there. It's Friday, motherfuckers.
Motherfuckers. Hey, we going to get back to that too, y'all. Hey, don't think that we just been busy.
The merch is coming. It's Friday, motherfucker shirts are coming next. And they have an awesome day on purpose. And don't forget,
with our herbal
DRMO,
DLB.
You know what it is? The
Boom.
Breaking it down,
production,
Father 5. I love this happening. I don't know how well this shows on camera.
We can't really tell. You guys got to tell us. Hey, but at the end of the day, we are here for you, like y'all are for us.
Deuces.
And we love the way that y'all show up for us.
Yeah.
And we want y'all to do one thing for us always. Have an awesome day on purpose.
Each and every one of you.
Motherfuckers.
Peace.
Deuces.
The Real Mask Off Podcast.
That's the booty hole.
The booty hole. Who can do the booty hole?